Yeah.
Bitches gang.
Yeah. I bet we good.
All right.
Chill. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, welcome back. Damage control where the damage is control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Feel good to be back for another one, man. Got the familiar faces. Back for the third episode. Tina Carter on my left. Nick Moss to the right. How y'all feeling, man? How we doing tonight?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm ready to get this going. I'm very excited for the topics we got coming up. You know?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing, T?
I'm feeling real good.
Okay, yeah. It look like you feeling good. Looking like you feeling good, man. That's what's up, man. Glad we all feeling good. I'm feeling good, by the way. Hey, it's just word. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Damage control. We gonna take next week off. We'll be back first Saturday of March, so make sure y'all mark y'all calendars. And yeah, man, feel good to be back for the third episode. V-Day just passed by. You know what I mean? A lot of love was in the air. How y'all was doing for y'all V-Day weekend, man? What y'all get into?
Man, I'll play. It was cool. I had a great time. I was taken to this place. I forgot what it's called, but I went tubing, which was pretty cool. First time experience.
I was about to say Silicon Valley.
Woo!
That is not where you was at, bro.
But yeah, we had a good time, bro.
Came back with some bread, you go to Silicon Valley,
man.
boy.
You gotta have that bread and be that smart. Them techie guys. You know?
Nah, I feel that, man. How did you enjoy your V-Day, TC? What was going on with you this weekend?
Well, I spent it with my father.
Oh, that's love.
Shout out to Pops.
Yeah, Pops been sick for a while. So I hung out with him, and then he got a little tired. And then I went home and watched my slashers.
Oh my God. She's a slasher fanatic.
I am.
We gonna get into the movies later on. But yeah, man, that was a good weekend, man. Went out to eat, took out the lady. And yeah, man, enjoyed it. That winter though out there, man. That storm.
Oh, terrible. I feel bad for Texas.
Oh yeah. They out of power down there, ain't they?
They out of
my
power,
pops, yeah.
People's ceilings are leaking.
Yeah.
Water is like really bad.
I seen somebody fish tank freeze.
Yeah.
Dang, the fish.
Texas is not built for that type of cold. So this is why they are like
freaking out.
Yeah, it's like really, really bad.
I didn't even know it even got that cold down there in Texas, honestly. I didn't even know
never
that.
has.
It doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Like their pipes, their heating systems are not able to take to be running all the time.
They buildings probably not even they buildings probably not even built like that. That's crazy, man. Shout out to my boy Kenny, man. I seen you struggling down there too, my G. Hopefully that power come through, man, because I know it's hard down there.
My pop's little sister and his wife down there, so.
Yeah, man. Prayers up to them, man. But
yes.
Been a busy week for sure for music, man. I think, what was it? Not this Friday. It was like the week before. We had Cardi drop up. Man, kind of excited that Cardi kind of came back around the corner showing her face. She dropped the video. The video was pretty solid.
Sound like y'all liked it.
Honestly, I'm going to let you go. Since you getting excited.
All right, let me tell y'all. I enjoyed this mug. I did the challenge on TikTok, by the way. But anyway, God. I love Cardi when she's having fun. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with this video, she works very hard. She's like really involved with everything that goes on with her videos. But
facts.
Anyway, she had fun with this mug. The dancing, like everything. It brought the song alive for me. So I believe on the Hot 100 like pop chart, she debuted at number 2, and I believe on the hip hop and R&B, she debuted at number 1.
Yeah.
So Cardi with another one.
Hey,
another one.
I honestly didn't think it was gonna debut that high.
Nah.
I know Driver's License is number 1 still. Yeah. Which I thought she maybe could be able to eclipse that one because it's like its 5th week being out. But I think if it catch a wave like on TikTok,
it definitely.
And I think some challenges are coming along with it. It's probably gonna climb to number 1. I want to say that's like, I think she got I Like It. What's her first
Bodak
crazy?
Yellow.
Bodak Yellow.
Then she got the Girl song with Maroon 5 that went number 1.
Yeah.
So this would be like her 4th one.
Yeah. WAP went number 1 too, as well.
Yeah.
So WAP. So this is she's going into that 5 category.
So she know how to do that, and all those gonna be on the album.
She's.
I didn't know.
Now
that you think about
a couple of them records.
No, I like
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like
WAP and this is definitely gonna be on the album.
Like Cardi's in a very, very good place because she dropped WAP last August 2020.
Right.
So for her to come
songs,
right back.
Yeah, I like songs that what is catchy about it is songs that already are phrases. When it's up, then it's up. Like it's up. You know what I mean?
Then
like
it's
people
stuck.
know. Yeah.
Then some of them lines in there.
I honestly ain't even.
Then I've heard people say,
I've never heard that lingo.
Up. You know what I'm saying? Just know it's up. Like up. That's
especially the stuck part. I really didn't know what was going on.
Never heard the stuck part.
Is that a Midwest thing or is that like?
No, she from the Bronx.
Right, I'm just saying, like, where is that phrase kind of used?
Like when people be like, "It's up, bro." Like it's up when I see you. You know what I mean? Like it's
that
a problem.
type of up.
Yeah.
Like, I guess I heard it in that revenue.
New York thing.
I guess I heard it in that
That's why
type
she say
of.
no fat, no case, no face, no case. You know what I
At the
mean?
end.
You know what I mean? 'Cause I was like, why would you randomly just say that?
It don't seem like you was rocking with it though.
Nah, you know what I mean? Nah, I mean, I'm happy for it, but it's just like I'm not listening
Typical.
to it. Yeah, it is typical Cardi B.
Nah, I think it's pretty typical, but I think it was a solid effort. The crazy thing is though, like it was some people that came out from a smaller artist, and it was kind of. It sounded
Saying
just
that,
like.
Yeah,
It sounded just like she just kind of ripped off an old boy song.
But you know that ain't the first time that happened.
Well, yeah, you know, her whole Bodak Yellow was off a Kodak Black record that was No Fly.
And another song.
Yeah.
They said she stole that was on that album.
She didn't steal it.
What do you call that if it's not stealing? I mean, she borrowed it.
People will find any reason to hate on my girl, but I'm not. Hey, I'm Team Barty all day long. Shout out to Cardi B.
I will say, I think some of the critiques on Cardi when it come to that, because if this was any other rapper, like let's just say this was Nicki, the criticism would be much harsher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Due to her caliber of rap.
Her caliber. I mean, but Cardi's kind of arriving to that. She has the spot.
Yeah.
She's the number one right now. So I think you gotta apply that type of same criticism
and it's every time
and harshness if she has that spot, and she does.
But did she write this record, or did the writers or whoever did they steal it? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but that's all a part of her team. So she's the person I could put the face to. So I have to give it to her.
I don't know if that's fair.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just how it is.
If she didn't write the record.
That's just how it is.
You know what I'm saying? But I still like the record or whatnot. But you know, it's kind of staying on what I could have like probably given it if that wasn't a part of the narrative.
Right.
Watching her dance back then and then watching her dance now, I mean, Cardi has put in major work.
Nah, I give her that. She definitely has put in a lot of work.
Cardi has put in major work.
When it comes to the choreography and she can like put out some behind the scenes. I mean, she's grinding. I'm gonna give her that. I ain't gonna never knock her hustle.
You can't be that far up top and not be grinding.
And not be grinding. Right.
You gotta always do that.
Arguably, there's some people.
No, I don't know. Like, come on. Like, people work, and when you that big,
what you mean? It's some people that kind of fit that. What you mean by that?
I mean, I feel like people always want to do Cardi like this, but y'all don't do J-Lo like that. And J-Lo is talented, but man,
She's not really on my radar.
She's not on your radar.
When musically, I've never been. I probably have never covered anything from her.
She's still relevant though.
She's a talented person. She's a great entertainer.
But what's the last record from J-Lo we even really embraced and said, you know what?
But I think it's like
Get
one
on
of
the
them
floor.
one of them pop records that you don't know.
On the floor.
What year did that come out?
Recent,
that's like more her Spanish crowd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not for me.
Yeah,
I probably have never.
But like
up
not for me though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it's it's not for me. But it's in the industry that I would cover harshly.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, we ain't covering.
I'm not covering no. I mean, J-Lo, if anything, I'm more so attracted to kind of what she does in movies and that type of thing. I've never been a fan of J-Lo musically.
But she still is. She did
very entertaining.
But I gotta realize she did the Super Bowl last year or 2 years ago.
Hey,
Shakira.
bro.
It wasn't one of my favorite Super Bowls. Not to knock her or Shakira, but I think if they would have done it kind of 2008-ish, I probably would have enjoyed it like heck.
But like, why did they choose her? Probably because she be still charting though.
The Super Bowl got to stop grabbing people when they just kind of not in their prime no more. They grabbing some people in them, like, you know,
Well, they getting declined by a lot of people. Like, even Rihanna. Like, I would love to see what Rihanna would come out and wear and stuff like that, but she declined. Jay declined. Like, yeah, it's so many people that we want to see that have been declining.
Oh, yeah, they got some joints together.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that actually makes sense. Jay and I mean, of course, J and B, but
Ooh, they might break the internet.
It would. That'd be different. Weekend was. What y'all think about him though?
It was mid. He's not somebody I really regard as a great performer. He has hits of galore. Yeah. But visually, like enjoying it on the TV screen,
I knew every record that came on.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So I closed my eyes at certain parts because I couldn't take the face mask no more.
Hey, the scene when he was in that room and he was fighting with
his look irritates me right now.
What you mean, like the
like
funny
his image right now? Yeah, it's just irritating.
It's polarizing.
I don't fucking like it, bro.
It's polarizing. You either gonna love it or you gonna hate it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit disgusting.
But if you a fan of him, I think you love it.
He has a huge fan base, by the way.
Oh yeah. It seemed like Bruno kind of take a different direction every album. What y'all think he gonna go on this one? Because, last time it was that kind of uptown funk and that
kind of soul.
Yeah.
Where else can he go with
the one before that was kind of pop.
Maybe he might ratchet it up a little bit. I don't know.
What you mean, ratchet? Like,
I'm looking forward to him, another collaboration with Cardi, because they don't miss. Every time they collaborate.
They got Please. They got the joint with hit on his record.
Finesse.
Yeah. They don't miss. I would be excited about that.
I would like a third collaboration.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like Eminem and Rihanna. Every time they come together, it's number one.
Who and Rihanna?
Eminem and Rihanna. I don't really love the songs, but they don't miss.
Yeah, they got a vibe.
Eminem
but they ain't getting along right now.
Oh, I thought
I said Jay and Rihanna.
Rihanna.
The ones I love, but Rihanna most are Drizzy for sure. They don't miss at all.
Hell no.
It's almost guaranteed.
Don't let Party get the pen.
Oh yeah. That may be the coldest.
That's it. You hear me? That's it right there, boy.
Did they ever get another birthday cake?
Chris? Yeah, they supposedly got one coming out. Yeah. Yeah, they supposedly got one coming out.
That's gonna make a lot of people happy or piss a lot of people off.
That shit old. They gotta let that go, man.
They
do need to let it go, but I'm saying it's gonna happen.
If they in better places where they can work with each other, then we should be able to accept it for what it is.
Man, that shit just old, bro. That was 09. Let that shit go.
Hey, it don't matter. People gonna hold that stuff until they in their grave.
Come on, man. There's people that do way worse. Let that nigga. They ain't forgiving.
Hey, but back to that Cardi.
Right.
Does this Cardi record make y'all excited for the next album?
Yeah.
Let's take the next, let's say that the first two singles, you got WAP, you got Up. What we really like is that kind of got us on the edge.
I'm excited to see where she goes because she had records like these on her first album, but then on her actual album she had You Knock Me Down one time and I Get Up 10. She gonna come with those other records because she know we looking for those too.
I like her.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for WAP. I probably like the WAP better than Up. I definitely like the video better than Up too. I think that mug was just kind of. It was groundbreaking. That one debuted #1, I believe. And then she had all the appearances in there. I think that kind of really created more people to buy into it. And but I think she held her own. Like a lot of times, a lot of people would criticize her and say she needs somebody to feature on her records in order to do big.
She was solo and still did it.
And she
just
was solo.
Like she did with Bodak Yellow.
Yeah, she actually said she thought she wanted Sweetie on this one. I thought that would have been dope.
I actually want to see Sweetie and Cardi interact more. I would like to see.
I don't know how they beefing with their boys.
I'm trying to tell you that shit don't matter. I thought.
What you said? That you said what?
I would love to see a Sweetie. Just the video alone. I'm not song, but the visuals alone, the Sweetie and Cardi. I'm looking for
Sweetie top 5. Top 5 baddies in the industry in the game. Not
Lori Harvey. Jill Scott.
Yeah.
It's a few I think.
But no, we talking about like musically though.
Musically, yeah, in the music industry.
She's definitely top 5.
Top 5. Let's just say female MCs. Top 5.
Want me to name them?
What you got?
That's fine, or they can rap.
That's fine. We ain't talking about Cause the top 5 for that is a whole different category.
Yeah, that is.
That ain't equivalent like those two categories. Well, you definitely got Sweetie. You definitely got Sweetie. I think she gonna kind of reign amongst all of that.
If not, Sweetie would be. If not,
you think she top 5 on the MC side?
On the MC, no, looking good.
Oh, okay.
Like beauty.
Oh yeah, Rhapsody.
Yeah.
She can spit and she beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, hold on. No. You talking about? I just
Rhapsody.
She tricked me out.
No, don't play. Like Rhapsody is fine and she can spit. Come on.
Please don't look up a picture of her.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put a picture up on the podcast. She's gonna jump in.
I think she's beautiful.
Hey, vote yes or no.
Rhapsody, let us know the comments.
Nice 85%.
Is Rhapsody bad? Top 5 baddie in the game?
No, boy.
If she talking about bars, she top 5.
Can y'all not see it because she has on clothes or what's happening?
Maybe that's why.
Nah, maybe I can just look at somebody's face and tell.
She is beautiful.
Her face ain't on.
Yeah, her face ain't. It's not my type. It's not my preference for sure. But why are you laughing, bro? But
hey, no beef. You hear me?
Nah, no beef. I mean, you
rip them in a shred.
You entitled to have your opinion. I mean, Yeah, last that one episode, somebody said they don't believe people ugly. I believe people are not attractive.
That was me.
Ugly.
I literally don't think anybody is ugly.
Nah, that's not true for me.
I mean,
now I might not say they're beautiful, but you know what I mean.
You said what?
Like some people will marry that ugly person, and you be like, "Damn, how you do that?"
Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Exactly.
That's just how it comes down. So you don't have to be ugly generally, but somebody may like you, but me, I may not like you.
Like you can say, like, man, nigga, you ugly as a motherfucker.
Somebody else may think they nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just is what it is, man. But you know, everybody ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be for everybody.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You want to be acquired taste and find who really love you.
Right. It's real shit, though. I like how you put that, bro. You hear me?
That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. In the music world, though, man, you had your boy Meek out here, 6ix9ine, back on the scene. I know people got ill feelings with 6ix9ine, but, I mean, the way he kind of made Meek look was kind of... He kind of caught me off guard because Meek portrays himself one way in his music, and... kind of what was caught on footage, I think he probably didn't know 6ix9ine was going to be in a parking lot and just run up on him like that. So he probably was just kind of reacting as for what it was.
Yeah. I was disappointed.
In who?
In me.
Yeah?
I was.
Wow.
6ix9ine is a troll. I expect that type of behavior for him. Now, how Meek initially reacted, okay, whatever.
Right.
But the days
What did he do
afterwards,
what did
I'm
he
like,
do?
bro,
The Twitter stuff and all that.
hungry. Like, why are you, if he's this beneath you, if he's this and that, then why are you...
But why are people
feeding
surprised
into
that
the
he's
clownery?
doing that when he's been doing that for the past 2 years?
Who we talking about, Meek?
Meek Mill, sorry.
It doesn't surprise me. I just expect somebody to grow from that after learning what happened in the past events.
That's what I'm saying.
When you jumping on to, you say you jumped on Twitter. Yeah.
Disappointed me. Sorry.
He gotta handle himself a little bit.
In the video, he handled himself right. I mean, at the point, what was he supposed to do?
No, that's what she was saying. Like, you know, I think if he caught off guard, you know, whatever, you talk your stuff,
That's exactly
and
what
then
I
move
said.
on. But you don't go on Instagram and Twitter and then just feed more into that. That's gonna give
You
him more
bigger than that.
attention.
You done grew from that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
he
hanging
got
out with Jay.
Yeah.
Like, get it
But y'all gotta
together.
Michael
understand
Rubin,
the
you
world,
next to
though,
billionaires.
y'all. Like these niggas, he's still he a boss. No disrespect to Meek Mill because he is a dope ass artist and actually an individual when it comes to, you know, saying social injustice and things of that nature. You know what I mean? But also he is still in this world. He grew up in this shit kind of.
He
you
did.
Know what I mean? He been in it since what? 2021?
he been in this since early
It's a lot of
2000s.
people that
You know what I mean?
He just ain't get on till like 2010.
But I'm saying sometimes you forget.
I just expect more from Meek now
No,
at this
but
stage.
you're
in
not
his career.
hearing me though. Like at the
I'm
same
hearing you.
time, the culture of
I don't
what-
agree.
of the I agree, but this is what he doing. You know what I
Okay.
mean? That's my point. He don't consistently do this due to the world he's in. This that celebrity bullshit fake world. Like this is what they do. Like they talk on the internet. That's
But Meek's
it.
But let's
brand
take
is supposed to be
6ix9ine
not
situation.
But his brand has been talking on the internet for the past 2 years consistently. He's been fucking himself for the past 2
Yes,
years.
that is a part of his
consistently
brand.
on Twitter
Which
and
I
all
hate to
social
see
media
because
sites.
Meek is bigger and better than
I'm just gonna hold him accountable every time.
But that's my
Absolutely.
thing.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
don't be surprised to where you're like, I'm just like, nigga, it's me. I'm not surprised. He just like 6ix9ine, but opposite. In like a no dick
Nah,
brother. Once
I don't
again,
think he's just like 6ix9ine.
not like
What you
snitching,
mean by
but
that?
it's he. Why else react?
The way he behaves.
Why
on
else react?
Internet, you said?
Why else is he reacting?
I honestly
know.
don't know.
I would like to
Somebody
talk
give
to
me
him.
an answer. Like,
Come on, damage control.
no,
Meek.
but let's think about for real though. Like let's think about multiple reasons why he would react. How is this benefiting him? He's staying in the people's eye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what the game
He
is
may
about.
just may feel like he has to do this since it was something that was, because maybe he feel kind of insecure about how he was
There we
made
go.
to
Tap
be
in
looked
that.
at on that footage.
Tapping that word.
And so he maybe just wanted to kind of change. He's trying to change the narrative because he may be looked at like a clown or may look like, you know, like you ain't a boss. So he got to kind of come and
Well, the
refute
reality
anything.
is
You
both
gotta
of them
understand.
had security.
Right, but you gotta understand where he come from. He come from Drizzy, turn his ass up.
I'm trying to figure
No,
out. No.
Am I lying? No.
But look,
Do
I'm
you know what
trying
that
to
would do to
figure-
you?
Ah, yeah, he
I'm
probably
trying to
like,
figure
wasn't
out
doing
where
that
the
before.
heck Tekashi came from. I haven't seen him nowhere. All of a sudden, you show up where Meek show up.
So I seen on
But he
some
made
sites,
him
they said some people, academics, this other guy, I forgot his name on YouTube, well known, but they were like, they think it was all an act, like they set it up.
yeah, I think it probably was something like that. They knew he was
Now
going to be
that'd
at
be
this.
crazy.
Yeah.
And you think Meek was a part of that?
I don't know. I'm not saying that.
I don't think Meek was a part
He
of it.
was. That's clownery.
He just that's why I say he just the same as 6ix9ine at that point.
Yeah,
if they together doing that dumb shit. But he broke it down. He said they both come from the feds. And once again, I'm not saying Meek.
Who you talking about? The dude on YouTube?
Yes, he said, man, you gotta think about it, they both come from the feds. He said they CIA and DEA. Mm-hmm. That's how he broke it down. That's how he broke it down.
Yeah,
I was like, hey.
Man, that would break my heart.
Yeah, I think Meek just gotta.
As a Meek fan,
I'm a Meek fan. Honestly, this ain't gonna do nothing. This ain't gonna do nothing for me because Meek come back with another banger.
Every time
I'm not gonna.
But think about it, if he didn't have his foolery, his music would be that much more important.
Oh yeah, it's like Nicki Minaj for me. Nicki Minaj be having a lot of answers on the side of her that make it hard to enjoy the music, and it just be like, dag, if you just cut all that silly stuff out, you would be even more catapulted than how we see you. You know what I'm saying? But
I agree.
When they went back and forth together, that was nasty.
Yep.
When they went back, and honestly, Ack went in on this mug because Meek came out and he kind of made it his mission to like embarrass 6ix9ine when he came out. He was like, I'm basically gonna crush you. I'm gonna make sure we make an example out of you. You know, you can dislike.
And Snoop was doing the same thing.
Yeah, you can dislike 6ix9ine or whatever, but if you're going out of your way, you gotta think that this person gonna feel away. If they come across their path, they may press the issue, and I think that's kind of what that was. They knew Meek was gonna be where he was, so I'm gonna take advantage of this moment.
And I don't understand why Meek didn't learn from his situation with 50.
Yeah.
If you knew 50 embarrassed you on the internet in a way, then his son, his troll, is going to do the same thing.
I forgot Meek and JCI, the game.
That was kind of hard for me.
The game, she loved the game.
That was kind of hard for me because if anybody knows me, y'all know JCI.
That shit was real, though.
The game is my baby daddy.
That wasn't no joke.
The game welcomes. The game
don't do it. Yeah.
So that was a hard beat for me. I don't know where they are now.
Right.
Yeah, that was a hard beat for me. I was like, I don't have a dog.
Yeah, we know Game. That's a different cloth, though. He
will punch you in your face.
Game don't care. He ride or die.
What'd you say, man? What'd you say? He like that. He will punch you in your face.
Go ahead, speak it to Kim.
Right.
JCI say like, okay, the Game come and say, Lewis, and find me. Be my boyfriend.
Oh God.
Damn. That's what's up.
Now I respect Game though.
That's the only man I like in the world.
When it come to beef and like going back and forth, he has no problem with doing and trading shots, bro. Like he stood his own when he went up against 50, bro. One of the cats that 50 couldn't bully around. Yeah. I respect him. He got a solid career too. Like he pretty high up on my rankings on top all time for sure.
He is though.
Yeah.
He top 20.
It's tough for me to say top 20. I can't put a number on him. I won't do it.
Top 20?
Somebody gonna hold me to it if I put a number on it.
I feel you that. But it's top 20. I give him top 20.
It's tough. He got a nice career though. But
solid 3 years he took off.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Nah, but man, hopefully some good music come from that whole debacle between. I ain't looking for 6ix9ine, but definitely Meek.
Both of them yell, so you gotta maybe
But I bet you
turn
6ix9ine come out with some hits.
Yeah, I mean 6ix9ine, he got a way at making people interested in anything he do. Yeah. Like whether you like him or dislike him, like old boy Funk's Flexer, he was like, look, I ain't gonna play this, but the snippet he put up on 6ix9ine put up on his page, he was like, this mother fire.
And it sucks, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
look,
he's in that lane of people you love to hate. Like
when he put out his music, you be like, everybody be like, man, don't play that snitch, but you be like, damn, but this shit kind of hard.
Kind of hard trying to play it on the low.
Crazy.
You walking around with AirPods,
right? That's the only time you can play it. It's on some AirPods, boy. You gotta hide to play somebody's music.
That's crazy, dog. I mean, if you don't subscribe to their way of life, that street code, just play it. I don't care. Like that's why I respect Act by that because he's like, I'm a civilian, bro. Like I'm gonna do what I want to do. I don't abide by street code. Like, and that's what it is. What it is. If you ain't from that life, don't fake it. You know what I mean, I'd rather you be authentic anyway. So
I don't know what it is. Every time somebody say Act, I roll my eyes, and I try not to.
Act, you know what it is? Act get on your nerves.
Act keep it G though.
Act keep it G though.
But no, I get his platform, and shout out to Act for that. But I don't know what it is about him I cannot vibe with. I don't know
everything is the truth. I have no idea what it is either. Like one thing is, all I'm saying is,
I guess I'm more of a Joe Budden girl. I don't know.
Oh, you know I'm a Joe head for sure.
Not trying to compare them, but I'm just saying, like, I guess this just more what I gravitate to.
Nah, Joe, they both keep it 100. They just got different ways of going about doing it.
Facts.
But Joe, yeah, man, he He goes crazy with it, dog. Shout out to Joe for sure. That Patreon move is crazy.
Yeah.
They put that boy on the board of. They put him on some. He got some high position over there.
Yeah.
On that Patreon.
Right. He got some equity in that company.
Oh yeah, that's what he was trying to do with Clubhouse. But I think they kind of had some talks with Clubhouse, and they really wasn't offering nothing that felt like it was something they wanted to be interested in staying with. So
Clubhouse is a struggle sometimes.
But remember,
I ain't been on Clubhouse in a minute, honestly.
Yeah, it's hard.
Did you been on there?
I can't
honestly,
see.
bro, it's just
We're working.
been working,
Just
but it just ain't that much
talk.
buy-in for me anymore right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, like, yeah, bro, but hey, we'll see how I do.
Yeah.
But
I
you know
still got
what?
it.
Facebook and like Twitter like about to come out with their own
That
versions
shit
of
gonna
that,
go different.
and they about to kill that.
Because people that already got a following on those social
you just
media
go on
sites,
there.
you just do that, yeah.
Because
It'd be
you
a
know,
lot more
when,
convenient.
the thing about when a new social media come out, you gotta kind of not, if you
Add
got
another
strong
app to your
followers,
phone,
yeah,
shit.
add another app. But if you got strong followers, they'll move. But for the cats that's, that ain't on that level where everybody's just gonna move, you gotta start all the way over. Sometimes that's beneficial because you can be one of the first of something on there. But if not, you just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we'll
You
see
was
how.
doing solid though, bro.
I was doing solid for sure, but it take a lot of time when you just sitting on that mud talking. I love talking, but I like meaningful talking. I don't just want to be hearing people talking and I ain't interested or it's nothing valuable for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what it was turning into. I peek my head in every now and then, poke my head into some of the rooms that's like for me, but outside of that, I'm Gucci for the most part.
I be
bro.
listening to 20, they be talking about shit on there.
21, man, they just be on there like doing pranks and all
Dumb
that kind
shit.
of, calling, which is cool. And they, they rich and, they got time to blow if they ain't making music, and especially they ain't touring right now.
Yeah.
Now, some of the people I follow are like, they teach you how to like go on auditions, like audition etiquette and stuff like that. So I have learned a lot from there, especially as being an actor, director, stuff like that. That has been helpful, but just listening to people talk, especially in larger groups, my ADHD, I clicks out and go to YouTube.
Yeah, that's exactly what's up. But I think it being more concise anyway, like you were saying to your point earlier, bro, just keeping it the same social media platforms, Twitter, you got a Facebook, you got an Instagram, you know what I mean, maybe a Snapchat. I think keeping that is just maybe, you know what I mean? I think those three is solid. I think one of them should buy them out. Well, yeah, one of them, as in Facebook or Twitter, should buy them out. You know what I mean? And
I think Facebook would be good for that.
Facts.
For sure. The Twitter got stories now.
But shit, as much
I
as they
ain't
talk,
looked at a story on Twitter yet.
Right.
Yeah, man. I don't know. We'll see though. Hopefully that mug, because I don't even think they on Android yet either. So
yeah,
they still only got to select a few people that's on there.
Yeah, but when they do that might change the game. Though.
It might.
I'll be going to Discord soon. Really excited about it.
Yeah, I'll be going to Twitch soon.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's a whole nother world.
Yeah.
You think YouTube without that mug is a whole nother
gaming,
world, like, but it ain't just gaming, bro. That's the immediate, like, you think of YouTube, you think of people just it's certain ways you can get into it and make it your own. This thing stop.
Cause it's I'm a hell of a big fan of that nigga, man.
I gotta check more into Brent.
Bro, that nigga different. He jiggy.
You about ready, T?
Jiggy.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, man.
I respect who he is, man.
Who, Brent?
Yeah, I like
How much to himself he is, bro. Like he very in tune.
Y'all got some sleeper picks. You know about the sleeper picks.
I don't know no sleeper picks.
Nigga, you know Joe, like he be like, you got something like a record that niggas don't really know about, niggas should know about.
No, I ain't know that.
Yeah, like I think Maul said Truth. I think it's called Truth by Hitmaker and Eric Bellinger. He just dropped the record with Hitmaker.
Yeah.
Was it good though?
I haven't heard the whole album, but from what I heard thus far, yeah, crazy.
Cause he another
I got
nigga
a
that need
record.
to get out.
Collide by Late Night Drive.
Nobody say nigga got 9 names. Hey, but you may have to look that one up under J. Rose though, because he released it under J. Rose.
Did he?
Are we recording?
Yeah, we recording.
Why did he do that?
Look at her face.
Well, he didn't do it purposely. He in the middle of change. He was in the middle of him changing his name, and he already dropped Collide under J. Rose.
What's the new record?
The new record is called Open Late.
Open Late
I heard it
by Late Night Drive.
Open Late.
Faja.
Late Night Drive. What's the L8NGHT Drive?
like it, though.
DRV.
Great artist.
I like it though. I like how that's gonna put himself in like the divisions parties,
Division,
even weekends. You know what I mean?
Weekend party next door.
Dropping.
Nah,
Yeah, melancholy flows. Make sure y'all go hit that GoFundMe right now. What we need about another stack.
Yeah, we need about another 1,500.
1,500.
It's only been up a day or two.
Right.
You're doing great.
What is it? 30-day fundraiser?
It's about 30-day fundraiser.
I think I did one time, and it was some people that you typically get some great returns off of that for sure.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. I put that motherfucker up. Definitely.
Yeah, bro. You never know.
Bless
it's
him.
all about that story kind of. Yeah,
that story was what I think did it.
Word.
Any new word? Oh yeah, we coming for sure. Y'all already know. It's just word. Just pay attention to that page and we coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just word. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. I swear I got you, bro.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of music coming this year, man, for sure. I'll probably be next month. By next month, you'll start seeing everything in motion for sure.
We
with
need
me.
the album though.
Yeah, the album by
So we can
this
hurry
summer.
and get our stuff done because
Promoted it together. Yeah. Do a show in the city when all this COVID stuff go down.
Nah, because we only trying to do a certain amount.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, capacity level 25.
We just
50.
need like something solid.
Yeah, I'm game, bro. Like it's coming together for sure, man. By next month we gonna be live though.
I'm ready.
Yeah, man. Speaking of new music though, man, What It's Like, Jay-Z, Nip. How we feel about that one, man? Is it a hit or miss?
It's definitely a hit, but it's a hit for the generation 28 and up.
Okay, I think that's important. Why would you say that?
Just do the. I mean, there's the reason.
Shit, I'm only 27. I'll be 28 this week.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's just majority. I hate when people they get so wrapped up in that number.
Yeah,
what I'm saying, but majority people mature and start realizing certain things. Majority. Once again, I'm gonna say majority.
But honestly, when you talking about them type of rappers, honestly, Jay-Z
you're going through at a different stage in life that he's saying that you're gonna pick up and want to actually listen to and also connect with.
Can I say this though?
Yes.
Jay knows how to age in hip hop. He does a great job.
He's good at staying at
Jay's
the ages
the blueprint.
of 28.
No pun intended. He's literally the blueprint, bro.
Right, but who is he?
He knows how to do it.
But he's not
it's
tapping.
other older rappers that have not aged well. I can still digest a new Jay-Z record verse.
But
Other
how old
people-
are you though? Like, come on now. Of course you can. I'm saying. I'm just. Go on.
Okay. I told y'all last time. I don't take disrespect lightly.
I'm just saying. It's not
I'm
disrespect.
32 years old. Yes, I'm 32 years old.
Okay. And
But
when you were 18, Jay-Z was definitely relevant.
So
he was really relevant.
It's not an attack on.
It's not.
He's not attacking Jay. I think he's just more so saying his target audience right now, where his career is probably 28 and up. Which
and it's been like that for a while.
Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said he knows how to age well in hip hop.
Well, yeah, y'all were kind of going on two separate points, kind of.
But the same kind of though. Because you saying that when you say he knows how to age. Listen, my thing is, I feel like you said he know to age well. How I took it is he know how to connect with everybody. That's not true. That's not true at all.
Okay,
when
if you took
he
it like
ages. He ages well till he can still speak to where I think a 28.
Do you know how
so
old
when I was
Jay-Z is?
don't hear me out.
Yo, but 50
Jesus,
now.
he 51, 52. I know how old he is.
Right, so if he's connecting to 28 or older, that's a
I'm
great
not.
connect.
Did you not hear me? I just said I thought you were saying that you were saying he connects to all ages, which is like the younger crowd. Who runs? Hold on, hear me out. Who
I'm pretty sure it's some select ones, but majority.
Once
he's not
again, we're
tapping
saying
into.
majority. That's the word I use. I was trying to be very careful with what I say. So when we talk about 18-year-olds, that's who controls hip hop. Like 18-year-old, 21, 22, that range is who controls who's hot right now. Right?
Okay.
That's a fact. It's just what it is.
No, I agree.
Now, aging well, Jay-Z definitely does because he's 51, 52, and is still able to connect with somebody like our age.
Right. And
that's hella far.
When he raps, I can't even tell how old he is.
But do you think 18-year-olds listen to him?
I still see low cut fade J.
No, 18-year-olds definitely are not tapping into
That's my point.
Hove, and that's
Or
not
they
a
tapping into Nip.
probably not.
No,
Probably not.
I don't think so.
When he do a record with like Roddy Ricch or something, they probably is. But like
still
Nip,
don't think
Victory,
that's
I don't really have conversations with 18-year-olds that celebrated Victory Lap. Typically, it's people around my age, 27, 25 and older. He probably like 25 to 34 and even beyond. But the 18-year-olds, they rocking with the NBA young boys, Polo G's, Trippie Reds, things of that nature. Which ain't a knock to
I know
them.
it's weird because if I say I like a Jay-Z, it's like, can I like an NBA young boy, but I like NBA.
I like NBA young boy.
Now his personal life, whatever.
And that's what grips
but
me.
I
though.
like his music.
His personal life music, because this music talks about his personal life, which makes me want to dive into his. I like NBA. He just himself.
I like NBA. I got some of his songs on my playlist, but he ain't nobody I jack hard. Pause on that joint. Nigga.
Boy.
He ain't nobody.
Hey, good catch though.
Yeah, he ain't nobody I'm going crazy in my playlist, but he got some joints. But the people that his fan base is through the roof.
That's what I'm talking
He
about.
run YouTube like anything he dropped trending #1.
Exactly.
You know why?
He always top 5 when
He
it comes to
redid the Dirty
streaming.
Diana joint by Michael.
It's streaming crazy.
Yep.
He gave him cool points in my book. Shout out to Michael.
He even did the Jay-Z.
He finna do one with Pac right now.
Oh, that's gonna be
NLE
solid.
Chopper. That's kind of crazy. NLE Chopper just did one. You know,
But
they kind of.
NBA gonna do it way better.
He probably will.
You know he will.
Yeah, he probably
And
will.
that's not to be like
Picture me graping by NL Chopper, but it was
He's not as
me.
believable as NBA
He not, but he cleaner.
for sure.
He definitely cleaner. He basically the clean version of NBA.
That's fucked
Yeah.
up. But yeah.
Hey man, it's all about making
What's
clones.
the guy named YK Yorkie or
YK Osiris.
He ain't.
I really like him.
Yeah, you the world, baby girl.
My boy Words.
like him.
Words song was
Word
better.
version better.
It was better.
Nah, YK, he cool. I need to hear more from him. He kind of like a troll rapper now with all the
That's it.
silly
That's
stuff.
all he is.
Troll rapper.
Yeah, you know how he's talking
No,
about his
he's
jacket.
sweet. No, I'm talking
He
about
may
the one
not-
that's like a minister. He kind of ministered too.
Yeah, that's
She
why I
talking
can't-
about she's
Yeah.
talking about NLE.
No, I'm talking about
she
the
talking
artist. Yeah, the one who shot at Reggie.
I don't know who is that.
I don't know who that
He
is.
shot Osiris. He got a song with Lecrae. You talking about him?
Yes, that guy.
Yeah,
he shot at Reggie.
I didn't know
Said
that.
she should leave Lucci and get with him.
No,
he
NBA
had
long
treat her right.
boys.
Nah, Reginae like them Lucci type cats, for sure. But
But to that song, I think.
what it's like?
Yeah, I think that was the perfect mashup.
Oh yeah.
Jay-Z and Nipsey. I think they both threw a lot of gems. I feel that Jay-Z verse, that was like a real, it made them come with it. That's like something that because I'm not so big of a
You
Jay-Z
feel Nip
fan.
verse provoked
I'm not,
Jay
I'm
having
not,
to come
I'm
with
not
it?
hit. You said what?
You saying you think Nip verse kind of applied pressure for Jay to come with it?
Yeah, it had to because I like Nip. Nip, he gives so much gems, you know what I mean? And his flow and how he rides the beat, I love.
444. Did you
I
hear
was
that album?
no, I listened to the whole album. Actually, I listened to that 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
But also, it comes to my age and when I really chose to dive into hip hop. I was R&B before anything. Like I didn't care about.
I didn't know that.
That's right, cause you like
I didn't rap
Mariah.
until fucking 17, 18. Like I didn't care for rap.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I was a dancer and loved R&B. But Nipsey, he grabbed me way before he died. But I'm saying that's because of what I was starting to turn my interest into: business owner,
Finances
entrepreneurship,
and things like
finances,
that,
and
yeah.
shit like
Now
that.
the Nipsey verse, is that a newer one or is it from like 8 years ago?
I don't know,
I think
but
I've never heard Nipsey. Now I'm not the most in the know of all of Nipsey verses, but I've never heard that one come across. I wanted to know if did he make that in the making, knowing that Judas in the Black Messiah was already being made. But honestly, I don't think, because Nipsey already raps kind of in that lane anyway.
It was
but
perfect.
when he started mentioning stuff like
was
Malcolm,
perfect.
it kind of.
Yeah.
But I was like, hey, it was
They
perfect.
been
Fit it,
calling
though.
him like a young Malcolm. They've been calling him.
I
for a
agree.
while.
And it's
I
crazy.
don't think that movie was in production yet.
I don't know. I mean, that movie may have took some time to make though. That movie wasn't just
When did Nipsey unfortunately pass?
about 2 years ago.
2019?
Yeah, about 2 years
No,
ago.
the movie did take a while to make. Did y'all see was y'all watching?
But you know what? I honestly, the soundtracks probably don't come until like the last. That's probably like
bit.
the last stage of making a movie, and you putting the
But
soundtrack.
they said
to
it. They were making it back in 2016. You know the twins.
That's when he. They ain't passed. He passed 2019 or 2018.
2018 is when he died. But the twins,
I think he died in
the comedy
2019.
twins, y'all know what I'm talking about? I forgot
who's
their
that?
names. Man, y'all gotta watch it, man.
They
Y'all-
gals?
they smart as fuck, but funny as
I'm
hell.
talking about they gals or guys?
Dudes, they dudes.
Ah, no, I don't know them.
So y'all had to watch the interviews of Daniel and Lakeith. He was being.
I seen
interviewed.
Daniels on. You talking about Breakfast Club or who?
No, it was after. So after it, you can go. What you watching on HBO Max?
HBO Max.
So after HBO Max, they show you different interviews, Zoom interviews of them.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And he was interviewed by the dude who slid him the drug to put him to sleep. He interviewed Lakeith and the twins.
Now, who was that? The comedian dude?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
that was. She said that was him.
Yeah, so it was these two twins. They light skinned. They played in a fucking movie, and I can't. But they comedians. They funny as hell.
I don't know.
But they went to school, and how it happened was they went to school, And in school, in the African like literacy class, basically they read up on it and saw William, which is the dude who was the Judas, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they read more into it, and they saw that documentary. Yes, they saw that documentary that they were talking about. Right. They kept flashing back to, tapped into that more, and they ended up writing the script. You know what I mean? But what they were saying was they started it in 2016, writing the script. So I'm pretty sure that, you know what I mean, it could have been late, is what I'm saying. Like, he could have been prepared and knew that this was going to happen and wrote something for it. It's a possibility.
That's a possibility.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a possibility.
Nah, that record,
I loved it.
I wanted to react to that video, not the video, but I thought it was going to be a video. That's why I was waiting to react to it, but the song is out of here for sure. Like, Jay, I mean, I probably would edge Jay verse over Nip's.
For sure.
But,
he snapped.
But Nip's verse was a great introduction to come before Jay's verse.
To transition. Weed in the daylight.
Yeah. That boy said way before, what did he say? Scorpion bricks, way before RBW this. 40 on my lap, clap. Sound like 40 did the mix.
I know Drake was sitting there like.
I know Drake probably had to go to the studio.
But that's why he's That's why he can stay relevant.
Because he know how to tap
in. And he don't sound like no fucking the hippity. He come from that shit though. Bro.
He come from that though. Jay's
that's
verse.
Why I say he knows.
I mean, Jay's
how to age well. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
Jay is the most.
He's a Carter.
That's your cousin in your head, right?
I feel that though. I can't you hate on that.
Yeah, Jay, bro, he's literally the blueprint. Like if anybody looking in the game and you wonder how you want to age into the like rap
how do you
game,
think he did age like that well? You know what I mean? Because it's not just rap that helped him.
I think
this
is
mogul
mentality.
Yeah.
Well, I think he has a business. I think he's more of a business guy actually than a rapper.
Yeah,
and I think
he's a high fucking caliber. He top two.
And with business, you have to know how to move with the times.
Yeah.
And so with that, it's probably easy to take that and just apply it to the rap game. Like he ain't like Drake does it in a similar way, but Drake does it in a way where he's like tapping in with some of the most hottest guys.
And Jay-Z didn't have to do that.
He don't have to do that because I mean it wouldn't even. I don't want to see freaking Hove next to a Trippie Redd or one of them guys. As far as he reached down, it's like the Futures. Yeah. Like when you got I Got the Keys. Yeah. He had the other joint. I forgot what the other record was. But like that's his way of doing it because Future is still one of the most relevant, prominent artists that's going crazy right now.
It'll be an easy and smoother mashup with those type of artists though. Mm-hmm. But Jay, you like you was saying?
I took the top off the Maybach?
Yes.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah, that was fire as motherfucker too.
My favorite verse on there is Beyonce.
That was Beyonce on there too. That's what I'm saying. That's when we was talking about that Future.
DJ Khaled, he produced both of them, right?
Yeah, DJ Khaled be getting alley-oops, man.
He be getting.
I ain't gonna stunt on, but DJ Khaled did put his. I know cats be coming hard down on him like he don't really do nothing but get a bunch of. But DJ Khaled was actually a DJ, put in hard work, and just his grind. Like they say, the way he is on camera, that ain't make believe. Like he like that off camera.
I believe it.
I can believe it though.
Hyper.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's what sell yourself. I mean, I feel like that's his
brand.
Nowadays, in the industry,
Snapchat really helped save his career.
His career never fell.
Yeah, what you mean save him when? When he lost Ace Hood and all of that stuff, or?
Because he found a way fast.
I think in a lot of ways,
like I think pick it up.
Just like it did for Plies, I think social media for some people it helped. If you don't want to say save, it helped take them to the next level.
Yeah, I agree.
That.
Yeah, I agree.
For Plies and DJ Khaled, I really believe.
Plies fell off and came back nice.
Yeah, but he came back.
Yeah, Plies fell off, but he came back at a nice rate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Plies, he know how to tap into his phase.
He ever fell off.
No, I just think he maybe had to readjust to the times when the internet came about. Yeah. But I don't think he fell off like Plies. It was like top of the world to like nigga, you out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, exactly.
DJ Khaled really never. He always had friends and affiliates where he can lean on.
And
like when he came to Cash Money.
Like the fuck, that was it. That was 10 years right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that record crazy, man. But that kind of go right into the movie Judas and the Black Messiah, man.
Oh God.
How we feel about that? Is that one of the ones we gonna look back and be like, yo, this mug kind of shaped the era we in right now?
Yeah, I'm kind of, I was worried about like black films. You know what I mean? Like 90s, early 2000s, they came out with like solid black films. You know what I mean?
You was worried in like what 2020 what black films look like?
Like our shit was corny. Like it was getting corny. Like it wasn't. I mean, tell me something that's like really. My bad, Jolly Rancher. It's making me happy.
No God.
But like, tell me something that's really, you know what I'm saying, killing. Like Great Debaters was great. That's one of my
Straight
favorites.
Outta Compton was
Great
great.
Debaters. Straight Outta Compton.
Raid
that
was
was
great.
Straight Outta Compton.
Get Out was
was
polarizing.
great.
Yeah, but who was in it?
I mean, I could
Right.
go on
Yeah,
and
you know what I'm
on.
saying?
For real.
Like,
Jordan Peele behind
But
the
those
camera.
was out of like every so often. Like I feel like in the 90s, like we was taking over when it came to film. You know what I mean? And I feel like now we have a solid group of like 10 people, 10 actors that can take.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Take on.
So you basically like when you saying that like we was kind of missing. You looking at like 2010 to 2019.
Yeah, exactly. But
Kinda
see,
was
yeah,
empty.
they just put out like what's the girl that made Insecure? Come on.
Issa Rae.
Issa Rae, when she came out with Photograph, I thought Photograph was like they were trying to shoot towards a Love Jones. You know what I mean?
I ain't
like
even watched that. That movie ain't for me though. Did you like
It
it?
was more of a
Did I
time
like it?
traveler type of thing.
Did
It
you see that
was.
movie?
Yeah.
It was
Photograph
like a time
great.
traveler.
It's great, but I think people thought it was going to be more
Like
like
that.
a Love Jones,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. It was something else.
And
Yeah.
Lakeith was in that
It
too,
was a-
right?
Yeah, he was
Yes,
in that.
it
But
was
see what I'm saying?
it was
Like them
actually-
actors,
Oh,
like
Lakeith,
It
he's
was actually a great
phenomenal.
movie, but it wasn't what
people expected.
people thought it was going to be,
Right.
so they didn't champion it like I thought they would.
Yeah, I felt like going into it had like a big hype, but once it kind of came, it was just that was it.
Yeah,
But I didn't see it though. I can't really even speak on it too much.
Yeah.
Stop looking for
I
Love
think they gonna
Jones,
try to.
'cause Love Jones was Love Jones.
Man, people looking for Love Jones. Though. People looking
compare
for Love
though,
Jones.
like when you
And it's not even like that, but they're just looking for something that's impactful. And the crazy thing is, people don't understand that Love Jones at the time was not impactful. It just aged well.
Yeah, it aged very well. A lot of our like cult classics were kind of initially flops.
That's why they call cult classics.
Like the biggest one was Baby Boy. Baby Boy flopped
I
at the
didn't know
box
that.
office,
I didn't know
but
that.
you would never know because it's one of the most quotable black
Yeah.
films. It's everywhere you go on BET. It's probably
that's what
playing
I'm saying.
right
Them type of
now.
movies do good on like cable and stuff.
It
Like
did
that.
really, really well. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Later, not initially.
But I think this is gonna be, especially, it came at the right time though. You know what I mean?
Judas.
Oh, it came.
Perfect.
You hear me?
It dropped this month, right?
Yes.
Black
It
History
came-
Month. It
So
was
it's
perfect
on
time.
They did that
HBO Max
strategically.
and in theaters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was cool with seeing that one at the crib. That movie I ain't really need to see in the movie
So
theater.
did y'all know a lot about Fred Hampton before this movie?
You know why I did? Chicago 7. That's why I knew about him.
I really didn't know much about
Did
it.
you watch Chicago 7?
He was very young.
I didn't know he
when
was that
assassinated.
young.
21.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Fuck that. How powerful to be that in tune.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
At
crazy.
21?
To be that informed.
You know
bro.
what I was doing at fucking 21?
Martin Luther King was only 39.
When he died.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
They was taking
a
out
lot of
young
these
brothers.
cats was very, very
young brothers.
They wasn't old. Like
they
Tupac,
had to mature
25.
like that.
Biggie, 24. They were young.
And
When
look
I
how
think
they
about what I was
moved.
doing at those ages, I wouldn't have been nothing.
That wasn't even on my palette of interest.
It
Yeah.
was
You
not.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
And that's why I said what I said.
maybe that
earlier.
time,
That's
maybe
why
those
these
times
movies
though.
Are important.
But Jay-Z is like a nigga like us because he didn't mature until he was,
So he was
he
older
like
than-
30.
Well, because in Big Pimpin' he said,
So I don't feel that bad.
look, in Big Pimpin' he said, not for nothing never happened, I'll be forever back. And now he totally different.
Gone.
He telling you how to flip
You hear me?
pens, how to flip
Yeah.
houses, how to stay faithful to
Crazy.
your wife, apologize after you
Crazy.
cheat. He
Crazy.
doing all that. He
My
was
nigga
just-
told
But
that.
that's more practical. I actually
Yeah.
like something like that because you seeing somebody grow into
Bro.
Yeah,
something
that's dope.
from where they were to where they is now.
Facts.
But that's
I
probably why niggas die early too, because they just hit that. You know what I mean? And they not able. I'm not saying it like in an ignorant way.
What you
but
mean, like the Pox to Fred Hammond?
Just because you got to think about it.
Fred
You being
Hammond.
so, because at that place, you know, we're all about passion and fighting.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they always say get the young brothers because they gonna go crazy and go to the front line and kill themselves and not realize that life is worth more. That's a real thing because at that moment when we're young, it's passion. We're
that
full
doesn't
of
always
passion,
happen.
but we're not so in control of our emotions. That's all I'm saying. Fred Hampton, he was so about niggas finna have a kid, et cetera, et cetera. Like, he could have been so much more strategic, but now that I understand that he was only 21, it makes sense for me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense. Same thing as Tupac and Biggie. You know what I mean? Them niggas was young. They were kids, bro.
25 and
Had
24.
a whole
that's
bunch of
young.
zeal, but wasn't the most
Yeah.
calculated. But
But
the
they
zeal,
looked so fucking old.
yeah, how they
You get what I'm
depicted.
saying?
People from
It's
back
just
in
a
the day
different
kind of
vibe.
had an older look.
They had an
Now,
older
That's what I'm about to say. That dude in the video didn't have a young look. I thought he was about at least 30.
Exactly, bro.
I don't know if that's how Fred Hammond, how close he
no,
looked, but
they showed him at the end of how he actually looked, and then I was like, damn. This
I know they
21.
showed the real Bill O'Neal, but I ain't seen.
Nigga, you gotta wait till the end. I
but
was
look
like,
at
you
Holly
talking about
Berry.
the-
She's in her 50s now. 50 people in their 50s back in the day didn't look like how Holly looks
So
now.
maybe
It's
they
just a
feeding him
difference,
something
I think.
different, huh?
Oh, the food definitely probably contributes. For real,
Oh
yeah, I mean, people take care of themselves way differently than probably people back in that era, dog.
They didn't know how to take care of themselves, probably.
Tupac looked like he was about 35.
I'm
sorry,
Sounded like he was 35.
Mama, please.
That nigga a mile away.
Hey, can I say this though? I have yet to see Tupac being played in a movie correctly. I just haven't seen it.
I think they had the right actor. I think he just.
He was a great actor.
He looked like him, but
it's
he
hard
wasn't.
to sound like
He wasn't. Nah, he ain't sound like him.
Same with Martin. I haven't really liked too many Martin Luther King movies, but I have seen Malcolm X be portrayed greatly by Denzel Washington, an actor that's actually from St. Louis. His name is Jason Little. He killed it as Malcolm X.
Jamie as Ray Charles.
Yeah, Jamie as Ray Charles. I've seen.
That was the best one.
Lawrence Fishburne is like Turner.
Him and Denzel Washington definitely got a battle.
Oh, they got a battle. When you talking about biopics, oh yeah,
it's between.
Yeah,
I'm definitely putting
Ray.
Ray.
You got to see Jason Little play Malcolm X. Woo. Great. He played him in the meeting, and then he's gonna play him in an upcoming film by Mia Bible called Unravel. He kills it every single time he plays Malcolm X. Great.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up. No, that movie was dope. Typically, a movie like Judas and the Black Messiah, it ain't gonna hold me, like, cause I think that movie is like 2 hours and 5 minutes. That's quite. Did it piss me off? Some of the messaging and what I've like, some of the stuff I wasn't so informed on, definitely provoked feelings for sure.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like when they came in the crib and they was just shooting up everybody in that mug, and it was just like. I mean, especially Lakeith. Lakeith always plays somebody where it makes ill feelings towards his character come out. Yeah. And but he do such a good job that I think that's the intention.
Great actor.
That's the intention.
I ain't get mad at him until the end, for real.
What you mean when he slipped in that pill?
Yeah, that pissed me. I thought at least, man.
You thought he was doing for survival.
Just gonna change, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. Because there was one time they was in church. I don't know if I'm telling the story, but when he was in church and he was looking at the dude, and he started, quoting everying that Fred started saying.
Non-spoilers.
Oh, yeah. You talking about and the white dude was in the stands looking at him?
Yeah, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, maybe he finna go ahead and be like, I'm with my brothers now, you know what I mean? Because he starts staring, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going.
Right.
You know what I mean? But instead,
Yeah, I think
But that's good. Conflict was a good. He played his part. He did.
Yeah, he played his part. Now he did a great job. Like Lakeith always, like I was telling him, like he always on the wrong side of the fence, but he killed a performance. Like when he was in Get Out, like he was already on that side of the fence where he was a part of that system.
I always pronounce his last name wrong. So
I can't say his last
Daniel
name.
K.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
That
nigga.
Yeah.
He's from abroad. He's not from America.
Man, he gets me every time.
Literally amazing.
The fact that he gotta drop that London, that UK accent, then pick up like a Chicago.
Like this
Bro, that nigga guy.
Chicago.
And then they was in the.
That was him?
And then listen, they was in the basketball court, and the dude was rapping and doing the beat. He was.
Oh, I remember. I can't.
And that nigga Daniel was like, oh, okay, rap again.
And he killed it.
He just shot his ass.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga, that scene.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was one of the best scenes ever.
You talking about with Tiffany Haddish?
Yep. Tiffany Haddish.
I forgot the movie title though.
Yeah, I gotta see that again.
I'm talking about that nigga. But tying into the social injustice part, man, I think that was perfect due to the fact of where we at now, and even though I think we're still growing at a slow pace, I do think that the biopics they're choosing to use, the information they're choosing to give out is going to be extremely impactful. You know what I mean?
That movie put a battery in people back for sure.
I think so.
Bro, when he was like, you could kill a revolutionary, but you can't kill the revolution.
Yeah.
I stood up on that back.
Wasn't he, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, he was
We gonna see more. Mama Thornton, we gonna see it.
But I see it. But my question is, when I was watching it, I was just like, bro, we don't got that no more. Like, we don't have no leaders, yo. Like, that are willing to go down like that. Like, to fight. Black Panthers, I saw the flaw. Right. I ain't gonna lie, I saw the flaw. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like, fuck, bro. You like, what is the flaw? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't say it, but maybe my
I saw your facial.
Oh, okay.
So what I meant by like the flaw was, it was back to understanding their age of how they were moving. So you saw everybody die. It was suicide missions. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? How is that? Just like I see the flaw in Martin Luther King. You know what I mean? But I don't believe in nonviolence.
Martin.
Yeah, I'm with Malcolm X 100%.
Okay. If you don't understand what Martin was doing, it's another conversation.
I never said I didn't understand that.
Okay.
I just said I didn't agree with everything. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I just don't agree with. Was he smart and strategic? Yes, but at the same time,
hell yeah.
Yes, he was.
I think when looking at that movie and learning the story of Fred Hampton, like it was like if he's only 21, like where are the mentors or like kind of the elder in that type of program or that strategy? You know what I'm saying? I think the mentality of like I'm willing to die for this, but they shouldn't have been.
Somebody should have stepped in,
shooting back and forth with the cop. That's crazy.
Saying. That was fucking up.
Yeah, that was crazy. But the mentality that should be there.
Intimidating is different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But I think the mentality is okay, but going to that extreme. I mean, you gonna
because y'all didn't even have the manpower to do that yet.
Nah, hell no.
You get what I mean? Like, what the fuck was you doing?
3 of them at 10, 12.
You get what I'm saying? That was dumb as shit to me. I didn't agree with that.
Yeah.
So that's why, and you're right. You should have had the elders come in, Brett. I was just sitting there like,
I don't know if that was something that was present back then. Like that generation before them didn't have that. I would think that it should be there because they probably even endured it probably even worse.
Right.
But,
so what were we missing?
Most of them maybe were dead or in jail.
Yeah, that's true too.
But they did say that too, and they had moles.
Because that's kind of the Black Panther Party was like, no, we're not finna keep getting beaten no more.
Right.
We're not finna. They were taking it to a whole nother place, but they also provided free lunches,
which was crazy.
That was dope. I didn't know all that.
I didn't know really, the Black Panther Party provided so much more than what. See, what the media tried to portray them as the Black KKK, and that's not what they were. Right. That's
what they was trying to depict in some of the movie, I believe. The Mitchell cop.
They weren't on the KKK. Period. As much as you want to blame the KKK, you allowed them to do what they were doing. You know what I mean? As in the government allowed the KKK to do what they were doing.
Right? Yeah,
you know what I mean? Versus,
it wasn't no pushback on that.
That's my point. So how you gonna say they the fucking KKK when you acting like we're worse?
Yeah.
They were trying to call them the Black KKK.
Yeah.
But they did so much. They provided education.
They killed that mug though, dog.
It was amazing.
Everything.
Like, that movie was That's about a 9 out of 10 for me for sure, yo.
What made it not a 10 out of 10?
I would probably say I would have probably wanted to learn a little bit more about Bill and to figure out like why that position was what he had to take and just maybe just some of his backstory, if anything. Outside of that, everything else was top tier. I put it on there because I'm thinking I know y'all over there. That ain't my typical go-to.
What I was on though.
What's that? That Malcolm and Marie?
Woo!
Look at her. She can't wait to
Oh my God.
Yeah, Malcolm and Marie. Did you watch it?
Yeah. Zendaya showed her ass. I ain't like
he's out of control.
Like
both killed it.
You serious?
He was cool.
Watered it.
They both bodied it.
Bodied that
probably more
John David
He was over the top sometimes.
No, that's what he was supposed to be. That was his character.
Okay, I was just sitting there like, this nigga is extra.
If it wasn't sometimes so lengthy, it would have been even more. Like, I think some of that less is more would have played into that for that.
I was like, when he was outside and he was just talking to himself, I sat there and was just like, nigga.
It was one of the greatest movies I've seen in a long time.
I ain't got that now.
I hate. No.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. I didn't think.
But go ahead. I want to hear why.
Let me just say.
Zendaya was perfect.
I love the fact. Now, some people thought Zendaya didn't give the role as much energy as she gave Euphoria. Is that what I call it?
Yeah.
But it's not
That's
the
more
same
her
thing.
lane. Yeah. That's more her lane, Euphoria. Yeah.
But this is my thing. Both of them equally killed it. John David Washington.
He was decent.
The lengthy monologues that he had to do to try to bring her down to make her feel bad. And you would think, how the heck is Zendaya's character going to be able to come back from this? And then she would, I cheated on you. Yeah, I did this. I mean, she's like,
that moment was like a boxing match.
It was an argument though. That was an argument.
It was like a battle.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, I can relate to
it. For me as
when she sat in there in the bathtub and he was talking all that shit, I would have been smacked the fuck out of him. You hear me?
Hey, bro, he started going. He said, "This is something you're not gonna win."
When I said, oh my God,
when he started walking down the line of all the women in the past,
I was entertained from beginning to end. I love the smoking in between. You believe that these were heavy smokers.
No.
Heavy drink.
What about that yelling match?
She was like,
But what about when he kept walking around in a circle in the beginning? I said, this nigga walk around this table one more
he
time.
was just talking about the night.
Yes, bro.
I loved it so much. I love everything because at the end of the day,
it was a little
why wouldn't you,
exaggerated.
if you made this movie
I think
about
movies
her,
gotta be like that.
if you wrote it about her, if it was about her, you think everybody but her, you think she's not gonna have a problem with that?
Yeah.
You're selfish, and he was selfish as hell in that whole movie.
I disagree because he came back and he explained what it was. She jealous too at the same time.
Ah man, but come on now.
I see some because that's like I can relate to that. You can't be mad because I didn't put you in it, and also you not vocal.
Well, when they start breaking down as to him, like he asked her and she didn't want to do it, and then as I start learning like she was really a drug addict and all that stuff, I'm like, bro, she gotta kind of hold herself accountable for some of that stuff.
Trust it.
She gotta hold herself accountable for some of that.
Not to get a thank you.
I get that. I get that.
When she started to ask him like, why didn't you cast me into it? And then he started to break down all the steps.
I mean, that's understandable.
She gotta hold herself accountable for that.
And that was his point. He just didn't say it.
I love when she said, why you didn't cast me?
Now when she start, bro, when she had that knife.
Yeah.
And she just took the little moment to start acting.
Yeah,
that's what I took. I said, oh yeah, Zendaya's out of it. She's out of it. But I believed everything. I believed everything.
I cheated on you.
She solidified.
I believed everything.
She solidified.
Yeah, she lived.
Man, Malcolm and Marie stayed with me where I watched it again.
Nah, if anything, I wanted to watch Judas and the Black Messiah again. That movie was a hard watch, but it's great. But it was a hard watch for me. It was a hard watch. I think
Marie.
Malcolm and Marie.
Oh, I enjoyed it.
That was a hard watch.
I like movies like that.
But again,
I just think you too extra.
I am a person who enjoyed Fences.
I enjoyed Fences.
I can't watch that though. He didn't act too hard. He didn't do Chadwick. Chadwick was his dramaticness. Not in Fences and the other ones. I know, but they all the same. They all similar. Yeah. And how they all like one cut.
It was highlighting performances more than anything.
The one that just came out
on Netflix, Mama Rain.
Yeah. Okay. You gotta say because
that one was a hard watch for me too.
But they all similar in like how they're shot.
It is stationary. It's not much going
in one area.
Cinematic plays. That's what they kind of call it. Cinematic.
Yeah, and if you're doing a cinematic play that's gonna be on the big screen for me, the performances have to be out of here.
Yeah. And Fences.
Phenomenal.
Out of here.
That was
that's just. I mean, you got some of the.
I watch it once a year. I watch it once a year.
I climb on your top every night and I just give you my.
She said, "You don't think I wanted to go out and be with other men?" Shout out to Viola Davis.
Viola Davis, baby. Woo! Yeah, I mean that's the standard for that.
To see Zendaya at, I believe she's 24.
Yeah,
John David, he's literally I think 36. To see them kind of still young. And to put on these type of performances where those other people were in their 40s, 50s, and 60s.
They seasoned.
What do y'all think about people having problems with that?
I am excited for
people having problems with what? Zendaya and I thought that was silly.
I thought that was stupid.
That
was silly. That's real life.
Yeah. Look at Jamie.
24s are dating 36-year-olds.
Nobody's complaining about them being 11 years apart.
I thought that was.
Why are y'all complaining about them?
I think it's because it was Zendaya. Zendaya is the one.
She started on Disney.
Yeah, it's the one. And honestly, I love Zendaya, but if it was anybody else,
she's a grown woman, and they're only about 12 years apart in real life.
That's not even uncommon. That's the norm, bro.
That's the norm.
That's the norm.
Come on out of here.
I ain't gonna lie, my daughter married. I'm beating his ass, but I feel it. I think it's cool.
Their chemistry was amazing. The scenes where they had to be intimate.
In the movie, it's cool. But
not in real life. You 36, you 36.
Fuck nah, bro.
Y'all going to the same boys.
I have my kid young. Fuck that.
But what I can say, I recommend both movies.
If y'all ain't seen this,
if you want to see some great acting, go see Malcolm and Marie and
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all gotta go see those for sure. I watched those in the same weekend, and it was. They both. I think somebody watched them back to back. I can't watch them back to back, but a day apart.
They both long as a mug.
Yeah, they both long as a mug.
Solid.
For sure.
You definitely gotta listen to it again.
Two totally different type of movies too.
Facts.
Yeah, man. Black actors killing it. Like I think this generation is for us black actors and some great hits.
It took a while for this.
It took a while,
bro.
But I was talking with him the other day. I was just thinking about like actors killing it. Like the black actors, dog, are going through the roof.
Yeah.
Like when I'm thinking, we ain't even mentioning Michael B. Jordan. You got Jamie still mad active.
He
like
ass, man.
I mean, Michael B.
He ass.
His acting isn't through the roof, but his movies are through the roof. His movies are out of here.
Now, what
you think of the Creeds?
Yeah.
To the Fruitville Station, to the Black Panther, to the, you know what I'm saying, to Mercy.
The movie, it's like
Michael B. Jordan.
Mercy was actually one of his best performances.
If you're talking about Michael B. Jordan's star power, you gotta put him in a conversation with Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Samuel
Will
Jackson,
Smith,
Jamie Foxx, Will Smith. You have to put him in a conversation.
Every nigga you just named are actually good actors.
No. Whether you like him as an
acting
actor or not,
it can grow.
You gotta put him on that star power.
Star power, box
you
office.
mention him,
say that.
no matter what race, they're gonna be like, oh, I know who Michael.
They know Michael.
is.
I like him. I was watching Red Tails and I watched him. I was like, he horrible. Neo
Fruitville
did better.
Station to me is his best performance.
Fruitville.
Fruitville.
Because he was talking like a regular.
So far,
he only. I think he talked.
You still got him on the wire.
Right.
Oh my God, it was like 12, right?
Yeah. Did y'all see Red Tails though?
I did, but I kind of missed him in that.
See?
He kind of went unnoticed in that mug for me.
He wasn't.
Yeah.
But that's my point.
I understand. Red Tails was a good movie.
Michael B. is a star as to where Chadwick, he was a star and
he's like a Pyrrhus in that.
Yeah.
Like he was a Pyrrhus.
Exactly.
And he starred. I didn't know. Nobody knew he had this situation, but he did so many movies in so little time.
Other guy though that played in Moonlight.
He was in.
He
was in Judas and the Black Messiah.
Yeah. People sleep on him, bro. He's another good actor.
I didn't see too much from him outside of Moonlight in that.
No, he played in another one that he died in the end. He played in a couple deep shits, bro. Like
I ain't seen much.
He's solid. He a good actor, bro.
But then you got the Tyreeks of the world.
Tyreeks. Yeah, he ass, bro.
Hey, but he one of them dudes that can have that star power. Yes, off of Empire.
Nah, he over with.
What about Kane off of the series, the following series of Power?
I don't know yet. We gotta see.
What's old boy? He like in he was on that New Edition.
Oh, Woody McClain.
Keith Powers. He was another one. Woody McClain.
Keith Powers ass.
Woody fine.
They gonna come after you.
I'm talking about acting wise, bro. You know they can do all the get the lady, they do all that. Acting they ass, bro. Who was that nigga that played in Superfly? Ass, bro.
Trevor Jackson.
Yeah, ass, bro.
He killed Superfly though. I thought he killed it.
Ass. That's
what is Trevor
crazy.
Jackson on? Black as a grownish?
Oh, but we talking about, bro.
Grownish.
We talking about.
You can't call him ass, bro.
You got Chloe Bailey.
Who's that? See?
That's the joint off of Grownish in the she signed to, I don't know if she signed to Beyonce, but Beyonce is kind of like the mentor that kind of put them on.
Oh, that's the twins.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they're not twins. You talking about Chloe and Haley?
Chloe and Holly.
Yeah.
We jacking them on.
Ooh,
They gonna come at
when I was Chloe's busted challenge was one of my favorites.
Chloe been going crazy. I think when she turned 21 or 22, she let the leash off.
Shit, she not there yet?
No, she is now. That's why I'm just now commenting on it. Yeah. Before you gotta turn 21 for me to catch.
For me to say anything, boy.
I think she's 22.
She 22 now. Yeah.
I could talk about her and Zendaya. Anybody else, I don't have an opinion.
But yeah, man, that caliber, that's different. We don't have too many other.
But I think as far as black actors, this generation in good hands for sure.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Michael B. Jordan gonna be more for action. He needs to be.
St. Louis alone, we got a whole renaissance coming up.
I agree.
Our action movies.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, he perfect for
like
that.
I think he's finna have another Mission Impossible coming. A black version of Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
With the Tom Clancy thing, like Rainbow Six dude.
Yeah, he could be in that
the new film he finna come out with. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I ain't seen that now.
Let us know.
For the he came out.
Let us know.
It's gonna be on Amazon Prime. It's called. Look it up.
Hey, is Coming to America on Amazon Prime? Boy?
Woo, yes.
That shit gonna be ass.
Yeah, I know.
No, I am rooting for this movie. If anybody knows me, I'm a huge ass. I mean, huge. I'm sorry.
That's gonna be hilarious. If anybody knows me, I'm a huge ass.
I'm sorry.
Nigga, what?
I am a huge Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall fan. Like literally the late 80s, early 90s.
Oh,
I am a huge fan of that era, and those guys.
They need to leave that shit
me.
where it's at, bruh.
You think?
Don't wait a minute. What I tell you last time? Don't bet against Jay-Z.
I hate
Don't
when
bet
people
against
make number
Eddie
twos,
Murphy.
man.
Don't play
Number
with
twos
Eddie to the Murphy.
Number
dog.
twos of anything is ass. Except Bad Boys.
Bad Boy. I'm about to say Bad Boys.
Come on, that's it though.
Friday After Next was raw.
I don't like sequels. The Godfather Part 2, where y'all retired?
It wasn't better than the first one, but it's hard to
The
come
Godfather
That's what I'm
Part
saying.
2?
You can't come with
Part
twos,
3
bro.
was
Matrix 2 was raw. That whole series raw. Dark Knight series. Oh yeah, I'm coming with that.
Oh yeah, you playing around.
Yeah, I'm gonna come
But
with
those
it.
are different type of.
You talking about
No,
different?
you gotta
Come on, Marvels. You can never slip with a fucking Marvel film or a
I
DC
didn't say.
film.
I said the Godfather Part 2.
DC slipped all over the place.
But they needed to do that though.
Scream 2.
They-
All the Jews. Rush Hour 2.
Saw.
Rush Hour 2.
Saw.
Rush Hour 2 actually.
Yeah.
Hey, Saw one of the greatest series ever.
Come on,
Believe that.
But come on, man. Y'all still not hitting me. Most twos.
Halloween 2.
Most twos though.
Nah, I feel it.
are
It's
not
like
hitting, bro.
I feel it.
I'm talking about the type of tools that
It's like sophomore slump.
I'm
Like
talking about
albums.
the type of tools that come 30 years later too.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
You hear me?
Get out of
They
here.
coming to a
No, like
Get out of here,
that shit look ass on the trailer, bro.
Okay,
I sat there, I was like, what is
Let's
this
watch it
bullshit?
together.
That's fine. That's
Coming to
Watch it
America.
together.
Do
All
that.
You'll do a reaction to it. I'm
do
like,
it.
Let's do it.
ass.
We can do a
People
live
already
reaction
expect
right
me
here.
to
on
ask.
the
Ass, you hear me?
People know how I feel about Eddie movies.
I'm gonna
I've
sleep.
already done Boomerang. I'm a big Eddie fan. I
Nutty
love
Professor?
Eddie Murphy. Huh?
Nutty Professor.
I haven't did a reaction to it yet, but I did an ode to
To my number 2.
Janet Jackson was in there. Shout out to Michael Jackson.
Ass,
His sister.
ass. You hear me? Get out of here, bro. Like that shit be ass, bro. Dr. Doolittle 2. Ass.
No, that's what Raven Simone can hear from animals. Shut that up.
That shit was ass. You hear
Raven
me?
Simone, my
I'm
twin.
finna
What's up?
flame Eddie ass. Every tweet he did was ass.
Hey, it's hard to do number 2s. It is, bro. Especially if they come in years later.
You hear me, bro?
Psycho
30
2.
at that.
Hey, what about
Psycho 2?
Space Jam 2?
Oh.
LeBron.
Ass. I'm not gonna
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I think he gonna kill it.
I
He
think
was good in that
I'ma
romantic comedy he was in, though.
He was decent.
yeah, he was decent.
But
It was a whole bunch of
like
cats.
one
in it.
scene though.
Like, come on. Yeah,
He
I
got like
them
2
all.
scenes in that motherfucker.
In Space Jam, it's hard to live up to when you got MJ and the
Come
fans.
on,
Like,
bro.
it's
Was
gonna be-
MJ's
Jam.
acting that great in there? Or was it
Who?
the damn Looney Tunes?
Was Michael Jordan acting?
Say it.
It's not
Was
about that. It was Michael Jordan.
This more so that movie and Michael
And
Jordan.
Michael
who he
Jordan.
is.
Yeah,
we
but the
wanna-
Looney Tunes was that movie, and Michael's acting wasn't that great, and he's the GOAT of basketball.
But without Michael Jordan in that movie, I wouldn't have
But
seen it.
also,
Yeah,
Michael,
Bugs Bunny was
but
huge.
also Michael Jordan's storyline was way better. He came back from baseball, bro. It was
Yeah,
deeper.
baseball, he was terrible.
It was hella more better.
Yeah, man. Well,
Penny Hardaway, Dwayne Wade.
we still early in the year. It looks like we off to a great start when it comes to movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for. I guess Coming to America. I'm excited for that. You got the
Very
big.
excited.
You got a big doc coming out. I'm not really too excited, but I want to see how Netflix do it. I think it's one of their originals.
Executive produced.
Is it cut off already?
By Puff Daddy.
We about to wrap up. But yeah, man, so we gonna see what's happening. Look at his eyes. Oh man, we gonna wrap up, boy. We like at 1 hour and 20 right now.
Oh my God.
I'm having a good time, bro.
I'm having a good time too. It don't even feel like we've been this long, but
I feel like we arguing like we normally do.
facts, man. I'm hoping all this shit come out right, cause there's all kind of shit going on over here. Man, yeah, man. But I think it should be a good year as far as movies. I think music too. You got a lot of big hits coming. Hopefully Rihanna.
A lot of shit too, bro.
Hopefully Drake. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
really rooting for R9. Really hoping for R9.
All right, now
Rihanna,
Kendrick, I don't care what none of y'all
please.
talking about.
Kendrick, man. I don't even think Kendrick. He may be done doing music.
No, I don't think he done.
He the type of dude.
He finished spitting.
Give us
that
4
fire.
and get out.
All we need is 4. I need one more from him. I'm solid. One more.
Yeah, see, that's because you a conditioned Kendrick Lamar fan.
I feel you on that.
If you just a normal casual, you like, nigga, where you been at? That phone, that died. Shit everywhere. You ready when y'all ready? Crazy, ain't it? Ain't no attention span with that. That's what you noticing?
Yes!
Oh, you gotta die. You gotta know when to get in and get out.
You gotta get it.
You just be arguing with yourself at the end of the day.
Okay, that was a sexist situation, but
Direct as a
I'm joking. It was a joke. Come on.
Oh, Lord. She's sitting in the community on me. Oh, man.
Yes, no, because they got me messed up for real, but I'm really chilling. Go ahead.
Man, it's been a good episode, man. been a long episode. I think this is a long one thus far. We had an hour and 18 minutes. Hopefully y'all enjoy all of this. And y'all watch all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of behind the scenes was maybe heated than what was on the scenes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Drizzy and Michael is another conversation we have for another
Man, we gotta have that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have that live.
I'm gonna have to upgrade my sound system for that one.
Because or
be a
just
lot of
keep the
monitor
mics away.
people.
Cause shit get crazy, bro.
We ain't gonna need mics.
Shit.
We can go raw camera. Man, what y'all got up for the rest of the week though? How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm right now just writing the script, planning for this release that I want everybody at, man.
Melancholy Flows.
Yeah, Melancholy Flow. Trying to stay busy for real.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What you got popping, T?
Me, I am working my day job, and then I'm also writing a script for a lady that I think needs a voice.
Wow.
Yes! I knew she was doing it.
I'll never do a show with
I knew it. I'm there.
He always
What
blowing
you
the
up
mic
to?
up. Who, me?
Yeah.
I know, because when you smiled, you look like you looked over there. Cause
Boss, what are you up to?
what's going
She
on?
said boss.
You boss.
She said, Mom. I'm not a... Oh, yeah.
She said, what's going on?
I'm talking about Word, the boss of all of this.
right,
What the hell are you up to?
Man, what am I up to this weekend? Our birthday is actually Friday. If y'all want to send some...
Oh, yeah.
Y'all want to send some support, the best way to do that is to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're not going to ask for any funds, but if you want to do that, hey, feel free. We can drop the Cash App in the description.
Oh, yeah.
But outside of that, man, taking it easy. Probably watch my Nets and Lakers. Well, watch my Lakers versus the Nets. I'm sorry. I'm never a Nets fan. But outside of that, man, doing some reaction videos, getting loaded up for next month when it comes to this music. And taking it easy, man, at the end of the day.
My boy been working.
Just trying to work, man.
Bigger than Budden.
Eee! Man, I think we going to get out of here. I'm going to let y'all run y'all socials again one more time. I know they know y'all, but we going to let that run. You want to go ahead with the culture shirt over here?
So what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Tina Carter from The Tina Carter Show, and you can find me at Tina Carter Show on all platforms. That's YouTube, Instagram, Clubhouse, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. I don't know if I said that already, but you can find me there. And also, The Culture, Andy Burns. Go support him, Black owned.
Andy Burns or Burning Andy's?
Andy Burns.
Oh, yeah. It's your boy, Nick Moss. Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms at Forever Nick Moss.
Yes,
That's NICMOSS, not NICK. All right, I love y'all. Check me out. Oh, yeah.
Binky birthday.
Oh, yeah. That's coming out tomorrow, 7 p.m.
Binky birthday. That's one of my favorites. I like that joint, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Fun record.
Man, it's your boy, Just Word. It's Just Word everywhere. Follow the kid. Make sure y'all follow Damage Control Podcast. We are now available on Amazon. No, not Amazon. Amazon should be coming soon, but Apple Music, Spotify. Make sure y'all follow that. Make sure y'all leave some ratings. Give us 5 stars. And yeah, man, look for some music coming out next month. We're going to take next week off with the podcast. We'll be back the first Saturday of March. So like, comment, subscribe, and we out of here. Yee! Hell yeah!
Because albums don't sound like how they did.
And why are you bringing up?
50 billion
So
streams.
why are you bringing up
How far
streams
away is he
when
from
you
other
talk
people?
about Michael Jackson? Why are you bringing up streams?
I won't take no, I take